Hi, my name is Mary Buchanan, and this video is the end of week 7 of my yoga teacher training with Warrior One. For the first time, I would like to walk you through some yoga sequence. Very cool. So while I'm speaking, or you can pause the video, run and grab a mat, something to place on the earth below you. And I have for today's session a yoga block, but of course I brought you to my classroom today as an English teacher, so I have a big old, Webster's dictionary around too. That would work perfectly fine for your block needs. And I hope that you'll join me, but if not, you'll learn through some of the basic sequences in the Warrior One practice with Baron Baptiste's Journey into Power. So we'll start in the oh so famous down dog position. Beginning to breathe deeply, feeling the earth below our palms and our heels and the balls of our feet as we press into the earth to make the connection. And gently walk your feet up to the front of your mat. Keep your head hanging low. Let your arms drop heavy. Ragdoll. You can consider grabbing your elbows and rocking to one side. Keep lots and lots of softness in your knees to ease your lower back. Reach up. Now we're going to take one Om breath together. And let me be honest when I say, this terrified me. Our teacher had us teaching it, on day 1. And so I'm, for the first time, going to share it with you. Now, the Om breath, if we can bring our palms to meet at heart center, the Om breath actually has 3 sounds. Ah, O, So we put all those 3 sounds together and our bodies just hear this in a magical way. And then we allow time for that sound and the vibration of that sound to flow through our bodies afterwards before we begin our warm-up. So follow along with me as we take our first Om breath together with an inhale. Reach up. Fold forward. Half lift. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Come to the front of your mat. Half lift. Fold forward. Reach up. Fold forward. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Press those heels and the balls of your feet firmly to the earth. Now find the palm of your hand and press that firmly to the earth. Come to the front of your mat. Half lift, fold forward. Reach up, fold forward. Half lift, high plank. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Feel your breath and the heat within your body starting to become more active. Come to the front of your mat, half lift, fold forward, reach up. So, with a little bit of tapas, fire, and heat moving within our bodies after that little warm-up, now we're going to move on to some core work, which is going to deal with all of this in here. So we'll come to our backs, lie down, and sit on our hands. Place our feet directly up. For scissors, we're going to take one foot down to a hover just above the earth and switch. Bringing the other foot to a hover and switch. Same thing, switch, switch. Press that belly button down to your spine. Keep switching your legs. Push your core through. The fire and the burn go at a pace that is comfortable for you. And let's bring both feet up to meet at the top. Now we're going to continue that core work by pressing our belly button all the way down to our spine. And let's bring our legs down about 30%. Pulling the belly button down into the earth as you hold. Now take your legs to about 60% and hold. Finally, to a hover. All the way down without quite touching. Belly button down. And bring your legs back up to the top. Take a deep breath in and release. And bring your legs down 30% again. This is when we start to feel the tapas, the fires within our core, really burning. 60%. Pressing that belly button into the earth, onto the spine for a hover. And bring your feet all the way up to the top again. We're going to do that one more time. Push through one more time at 30%. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. 60%. Really push for any last bit of energy you can. Checking that belly button, pulling it in to a hover. Great job, and bring them all the way up to the top. And the last core of work we're going to do is actually the pose of the month at Warrior One right now, and it's called the Lake-Eola. So if you'll bring your legs out to a straddle as much as you can, we're going to lift our chest and our torso off the ground, straight to the wall or the place in front of us. And we're going to do that at our own pace, lifting our chest as high as we can lift it and feeling our core burn. Really push even when it's burning. That's when you know that it's working. Lift and lift. Make sure your chest is lifting to the ceiling. And finally, we're going to bring our legs to the top. Take some deep breaths. And the last thing we're going to do before we stand up is go to a high oak pose, which looks like this. And you're facing forward. You'll feel the last of the core work. Push, push, push to hold. Bring your chest up and your shoulder blades back. Whew. And give yourself a big breath of applause. Come on and meet in down dog. Big breaths as you feel the tapas, the fires of the cores that you took the effort to ignite. So the pride that goes along with that, the power of your choice is great. From down dog, we're going to go to warrior 2, one leg. From here, with the front leg bent, we go to triangle. Keep your back arm where it is. You can consider placing it behind you if you'd like. Triangle is resting either on a block or on your leg. Now we straighten that front leg. Turn our toes to the edge of the mat for a wide-legged forward fold. Sorry to give you the butt shot. Next time it won't be the butt shot. From here, we keep our head down and turn our feet slightly to face the front of the mat. You may have to bring your back foot a little closer to your front foot. But picture your feet parallel to one another, apart as far as they would be if they were on railroad tracks. Drop your head. The benefit of bending upside down and reversing gravity is wonderful. We should do it every day. Stimulates creativity, the problem solving, as we invite the blood to our brains, an act we normally don't do while we're standing and working through our daily lives. Now, grab a block for reverse triangle, lifting the arm that's closest to your front foot, trying to get your shoulders separated. I need the block here to give me a little support, and a book would work just as well. Chaturanga, which involves the high plank. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. For warrior 2 on the other side. From here, it's triangle. Both feet toward the edge of your mat. Do something different with your arms. I'll place mine back here for a wide-legged forward fold. Release your arms. You can use them to guide your feet toward the front of your mat. For pyramid on the other side, really place the weight and the pressure on both of your feet. Let your head drop nice and heavy. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. At this point, we're coming to a deep rest. So come down to your mat, watch my legs for reclining, twist. Shoulders flat on the ground, legs to one side. Switch. Bring your feet to meet at the mat. Let your knees drop out to the side for reclining butterfly. Finally, Savasana. That is your final resting pose. So lie down on your back, pay close attention to your breath as you breathe in and out. And this is the point that I attend to you. You are whole and complete, exactly as you are. There is nothing you need to fix, and anything is possible. Roll onto your side. And come up to a seat with me. Place your palms to meet at heart center. Bring them up to the space between your eyes as I say namaste. The light in me honors and respects the light in you.